Blake Parker is indeed on the pitch for the Indians as we go to inning number 8, and the Tribe in command of this one by a score of 8-1. Tremendous outing for Trevor Stephan after Sam Hedges had one of his best outings, 4 innings, giving up a run on 3 hits. Kurt Suzuki will lead off the top of the 8th, and we are going to be joined here in the top of the 8th inning. A real pleasure to have Matt Kaulig with us, the chairman of the Kaulig Companies, and tonight it's about, again, him, his people, and so many people giving back to Northeast Ohio as Blake Parker from the set delivers to Kurt Suzuki. And the first pitch is in there, strike. This is the 3rd annual Cleveland Indians Charities Giveathon presented by Kaulig Giving. And so far we've been told $210,000 has been raised tonight. Kudos, Matt. Another great job by you, your folks, and so many other people. But you've been the guy that's been behind it.
Yeah, well, and when the Cleveland Indians and Cleveland Indians Charities, wanted us to get involved 3 years ago, then we knew it was a great fit. I mean, we're all about helping kids and their direct families here in Northeast Ohio, and we've given to 80 501c3 organizations this year, and we're proud to head up Cleveland Indians Charities and help them raise money. And when you talk about $210,000, it just makes me real proud of the people in Northeast Ohio and just helping these kids.
Pitch down and away, 2-1 the count. And again, when you say, now the goal is $250,000 tonight,
yeah,
but you folks have raised almost $500,000 the first 2 years. Man, when you say you're giving it back to the kids, where is that going?
Well, specifically for Cleveland Indians Charities, Cleveland Indians funds all of
pitches hit on the ground towards short. Well, you're a veteran at this. Rosario throws out Suzuki.
Whenever there's a pitch, I'll just stop talking and let you do your thing. But Cleveland Indians Charities funds really baseball for baseball and softball, and especially Cleveland Metropolitan School District. They virtually pay for all of it, all the fields, all the uniforms, all the things. So it's important to raise money and, be able to do that. I played baseball as a kid, and, we were able to travel all over the place. And without the people in Cleveland and fans helping out Cleveland Indians Charities, these kids wouldn't have baseball and softball. Juan
Lagares takes outside for ball 1. And I think the other thing is they can still get involved tonight, right, Matt?
Absolutely. If they're at the ballpark, we're down at the corner bar in right field. So we're raising money
Good
there.
luck.
I'll be at the corner bar. And then you can also go to indians.com/giveathon, to give.
Next pitch hit foul out of play, 1-1 the count. Why is this so important to you? And it is.
It is important. I think with our businesses and the success that I've been able to have in business, it's real important for us with Kaulig Giving to give back to the community. So we've really always had a philosophy of the more money that we make, the more that we're going to give. So that's why we try to get involved with as many organizations as we can. And just Cleveland Indians Charities and the Cleveland Indians, have been great to us.
Pitch swung on, grounded to first, and play made unassisted by Chang. I know we've talked about it before, but people may not have heard it. 8-1 Indians here in the 8th. You're a product of Cincinnati.
Yep.
You played at the University of Akron. You were a football player and a quarterback there. You've stayed in this area.
Yep.
This area obviously means something to you.
Well, it does. So, came from, like you said, grew up in Cincinnati and being at the University of Akron, met my wife. She was a cheerleader. And so we've just made our roots here. We've been in Hudson now for 10 or 11 years. My business, Leaf Filter, is in Hudson. And we do that. I have a NASCAR team, so we travel down to the Charlotte area a bit and visit the race shop. And
Otani smashes one to first, not handled cleanly by Chang, so Otani is aboard.
But love the area, just love the people, love the community, love the Cleveland Indians, and just, I can't ever see not being here.
Quarterback got the cheerleader again. What about
That's
the
how
offensive
it happens.
lineman?
Nah, well they don't get the cheerleaders.
Man, and we talk about this. And so many kids aren't lucky enough to get to play in college. Maybe the good Lord didn't give them that kind of talent.
Yep.
But you can still learn a lot of things in sports out of high school. What did all of that, how is that a foundation for you, what you learned high school, college?
Well, I think being just competitive. I've been fortunate enough, even in business, but I think one of the things that's helped me in business was the fact that I was a leader. I was a quarterback. And so you get to, make those calls on the field and rally the troops and get in people's butts if you need to. And so I think that's been the biggest thing, is being a leader, teaching leadership, and leading people and actually getting people to follow you. I mean, that's the hardest part about leadership. A lot of people can be a leader and have the characteristics of that, but if you can't get people to follow you, then, what's the point of being a leader?
Well, there's also talking the talk, but you're walking the walk now.
Trying. Doing our best.
Matt, you got to hook up with CC. We had CC here.
Yep.
I mean, he believes in the same things you're talking about.
Yep. And it was great. I had never met him, personally, and met him last night and his wife. And we were at the Top Golf, Cleveland Indians Charities event. And so I really got to spend about an hour and a half with CC, and just a great guy. In fact, we're going to get behind his golf outing.
Wow.
He must have been a great salesman last night, or I had a few too many pops. But he's a great guy. Looking forward to building that relationship more with CC.
Chang just made a great diving stop. I know you've got to leave us. The inning is over. Thanks for everything you've done here in Northeast Ohio for the Indians.
Yep.
And quickly before we let you go.
Yep.
Zips have a good football coach now. Are you believing that they're starting to turn the corner? This guy's pretty impressive.
He is impressive. And, it takes some time sometimes just to reestablish. And, they went through the whole COVID thing last year as well. And so, really looking forward to it. I think I've been to a couple practices, and they're looking good. They're looking better than they have been over the last few years. So, I know we have to go to Auburn, and I know we have to go to the Ohio State University. So those are going to be tough, but the rest of them, we're feeling pretty good about. So I'm excited for the season and Coach Arth and the University of Akron. So we'll see what we got.
Thanks so much, Matt.
Thanks, Tom.
Tribe up 8-1, middle of the 8th.
Thanks, Tom.